Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode in our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series.
Such an exciting episode. There was a points change.
This is 2.6 dot something.
That's something indeed.
It's a new Legion.
The newest of the Legions.
Jokingly, because there's only a couple minor changes, which we're going to go over. But before I do that, I want to say a big thanks to all you guys for watching, all you guys for subscribing, sharing videos, commenting. Make sure you get in for all these good entries we got going on. Last week was the last week for the Bad Batch and the foil cards, so we'll be pulling that probably in a week or two. Don's a little behind in pulling stuff always. But we will pull those here soon. We want to give time people to watch those other videos.
If there's one thing you can count on, it's that I will be late with the giveaways.
But we still have the Gray Squadron Gaming mission priority tokens going, and I'm going to throw something else in there too, which we'll get to in a second.
I like the person that thought they were going to get one.
Yeah, just one token.
You just got to win six more times and you'll be fine,
You're
guys.
getting the whole pack. Big shout out to all our Patreons, specifically the Commander Patrons. Thank you guys so much.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Jamal Al-Hadi, Alex Bingham, Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Evan Christensen, Jacob Blecka, Tyrell Pohl, Playing with Karma, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Too High to Die, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Tokan, Thomas Trotman, Eli Arthur, and Walton Kaywood, Anthony Buonomo, Flowbit, Ethan McKinney, Grant Saunier, Sozo, Grimoire Gamer, Anthony Hosking, Big Woody, James Cox, Martin, Stan Parks, Michael Riling, and Kakuja 11111.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate your support. You guys help us do these videos. So there was some changes today, Don.
There's a few.
There was a few changes. We got some big point changes for the Republic. That's why on your screen you're seeing my Republic
definitely
army.
Why they're here.
I kind of wanted to take everything that was really affected.
It's a minor side note. This was going to be a Patreon video as of yesterday, and then they announced that there was a transmission coming today, so we had to change the video to not be a Patreon video because we got to show off points changes because that's what you guys want to see.
Yeah, we'll do a Patreon next week. But yeah, so there's a couple things changed. First, we'll go over the rules portion. Essentially what they did is they took the keywords steady, charge, relentless. You cannot proc those keywords outside of that unit's activation. What does that mean? That means if Yoda guidances you, you can't proc relentless, steady, or charge. If Pal pulls the strings, you can't pop relentless, steady, or charge. If you have a standby token and someone comes into range, you can't proc steady, relentless, or charge. Those will only can be procced on your activation for them, on that unit's activation. So that's the big change.
A lot of sad pandas about that, but it's okay.
Yeah, we'll get through it, guys.
They
They gave some reasoning, so if you haven't got a chance to watch their thing, he talks about from a design issue and what they're running into. So they give some reason why. But that was the big rule change. The other thing I noticed when thumbing through the book is Secret Mission had the whole paragraph updated. Essentially, it's saying when you get your Secret Mission token, you hold on to that token, and then at the end, or not the end, sorry, it says when victory points are scored, you may turn in that token for a victory point. So essentially, the way I read it is at the end of the round, when victory points are tallied, whether it's round 2, 3, 4, you can turn that token in and get a victory point as long as you're still in the enemy territory, which was the part they had. Okay, so those are the big rule changes. The point changes were the next thing. I'm trying to pick most things that were affected. So Anakin Skywalker went up 15 points now. He is now
190.
190. I think that sounds right. Is that right?
I'm pulling it up now.
And Anakin got a point jump by 15.
Anakin Skywalker.
You fail at having that.
170.
170. Because he was 155 before. Yes. So 170. And then we have the lovely Commandos. The regular ones were up 15 points. They're now 90. Yeah. The Delta Squad was up 5 points. They're now 100.
105.
Or 105. They were 100 before.
Yes.
105 now. The ARC Troopers went up to
64. Strike Team is 26.
That didn't change.
Yeah.
The Clone Commander people like to put with the ARCs, so it gives you that reliable. Went up to 30, I believe.
Yeah, I believe. Clone Commander is now 30. Yep.
30, yeah. So I didn't bring any commanders because of that. I brought captains. All my ARCs now have captains because I think they're cheaper now. You can fill more, and I'm already at max points in this list.
Clone Medics went up to 20.
The medics across the board did. The Rebel, the Republic, and the Empire one, the main medic, all went increase in points. The droid,
and the droid repair.
The droid repair, because in that army, that's more like the medic. Mm-hmm. All went up. The repair got the highest one, but it was more to put him in line with the other medics, because he was treated more like a Astromax, and he's not really in that army. So those are big ones. Your defense, your attack protocols went up, and then your engagement protocols went down.
Yes, they switched points, basically.
Yes. So that one's cheaper now. The other ones are more expensive.
All
Bark Speeder,
all their... the Bark's sidecars went down 3 points.
Went down by 3 points, yep. That was another one. Is that it?
Yoda actually went down.
10.
So he's now 170.
Which will be interesting to see with the guidance hits. So you can't guidance with Bad Batch, and you can't guidance with the card that gives other people relentless on his turn. You can't guidance them in that relentless. So I almost don't know if 10 was enough to lower him.
Yeah.
I was thinking more 15-ish, but we'll see. We got to play with him enough and check him out.
And then Luke Skywalker on the Rebels. He also went down
The
165. Op Luke went down 165, but he got some hits to his command cards from the new way standby.
I think 165 is pretty decent for him. He's got a lot of health. He can hit hard. He still has some good command cards. I know some people are hit or miss with his points, but he needed a point drop. 165 is good. 160 would have been better, but
the other big change: Recon Intel up to 8 points now. Because Recon Intel
3
is
to 5 to 8 now.
Stupid good in this version, so they keep raising it, and it makes sense because it was easy to tack Recon Intel on almost anything you could put it in.
Yeah, so they did that. So we'll see how the changes go. As a Gar player, Gar's my favorite army. As much as I hate to admit it, they probably needed it.
They did.
They probably needed it.
They were looking too elite at 10 or 11 activations with that much goodness.
But. So with that said, I wanted to bring stuff to see how it felt. So I brought the 5 first because I wanted to see how it feels. I brought Anakin Skywalker with Burst, Tenacity, Force Reflexes, and Into the Fray. I brought 3 units of Arcs. All only have the Clone Captain because he's the cheaper version now to add on there. Still gives you Outmaneuver and Defend 1, so if you give them action or tokens, they get that sweet dodge, and then they can use the Outmaneuver. Still really reliable for the points. Reliable. I brought 3 units of the Clone Commandos, 1 being Delta. Delta has offensive push and emergency transponder on top of their gear. The other 2 just have their gear. And then I brought 2 units of clones. 1 is the big boy, because I love the big boy unit. It's got the infantry squad, the DP-23 and 5s. Nothing in those went up. And then another unit of clones with just the Z6.
Yeah, I think this trooper infantry was at a good place.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. This brought me to 1,000 even. I didn't bring in the medics, which was really the only other thing in the Republic Army that got kind of hit hard. At least a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I brought all the big changes, which are our Arcs, our Delta, our Commandos, and Anakin. So we can see how that looks. So this is at 9 activations. I think if I looked at it right, roughly this exact list before this change was 49 points cheaper or something like that.
It was probably pretty close to a full activation cheaper.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit more because I played around with some of the other upgrades. So yeah, it's pretty cheap. Also, there is no recon on the clones because it's too expensive to throw on there. 8. Mm-hmm. 8 does make you think for a second. It's like
it is a lot more. 3 points can be a big difference when you spread it across a couple of units.
So we're running 9 acts here. They all have upgrades in some level, so none of them are naked acts. So let's see how they do, and we'll go see the droid army I'm going to be trying to take down.
All right, so I, wanted to bring some droids to go against these new clones just because it's thematic. So I have a Super Tac with Aggressive Tactics. I have a T-Series Naked. I have 3 units of BX Commandos, all with a Deoxys, Mine, Saboteur, and Vibro Swords. 2 of the 3 have Offensive Push. I have 3 units of BX Snipers, the Commando Sniper teams. And then I have 2 Spider Droids with Engagement Protocols, which is my points change. It went down. And Flamethrowers, and then 6 units of Naked B1s. That puts me in at a whopping 16 activations for you to go against.
You have 16 activations?
16 activations. I figured you were going to be hitting me hard with big hits, so I needed enough activations to soak it up.
He did tell me, he's like, I brought a few extras so that way I have a little more activations. But he said a little more. I was thinking like 11, 12, maybe 13. So this will be fun.
Yep.
I'm going to have pass tokens galore, guys.
Pass tokens all around.
Before I go any further, I just want to give a quick shout out to our good friends at Curled Paw. They sent me their new acrylic. Yes, they're like I don't know how you describe these. Like acrylic plastic card, same size as a standard playing card, but they have raised art, as you can kind of see. It's all textured. This is the clone tokens from Star Wars Unlimited.
They're so nice.
And this is the Ballard. I had to show this. I know we're playing Legion, but I know a lot of you guys play Unlimited too, so I'm just showing you. They're really textured. They're like a plastic kind of acrylic. They have bend to them. They're really nice, and they have a nice like shine and gloss to them, as you can see there. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Copa.
Hey, our discount code still works on them.
Yeah, they do. So I wanted to show you guys that. Okay. Now, let's get to the board. Okay, Don rolled 4 hits and a blank, and I rolled 2 hits and 3 blanks, which means makes him blue. He went ahead and flipped his Recover the Research and Advance Intel. I flipped Mark Targets and Garrison. And you're blue, so you get the first flip or pass in the new age. I'm going to get rid
of that marked targets, because we don't like
You really don't like marked targets lately.
Yeah, I have a lot of easy-to-kill activations, and you don't.
Well, this is the one that likes a lot of units, so I think I'm just going to get rid of that red right away.
We should keep that.
And we're going to go to a breakthrough.
I don't know if I super like breakthrough.
I'll give it back to you and see what you do with that.
I don't know if I hate breakthrough.
He's thinking.
I'm going to get rid of my own green.
Okay. Start some dodges for the early rounds. Okay, what do I want? What do I want, guys? Sweep and clear. I think I'm gonna. Oof, red or orange, guys? Where do I want to do? Objective 1. I don't hate it. I guess I'm up and down. If I had to say right now, I would say. Sorry, lyric. We're going to. We're gonna think for a second. Okay, I had to read them. You know, I had to get my idea of what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna flip my last or another one of my reds so we get a better one. There we go. Bunker Salt helps with the numbers he has. So.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that, unfortunately.
I mean, you'll still have a good numbering advantage for the second part to try to do things, but I think I'll be pretty okay with that compared to the other two.
Yeah.
So that's what we're playing. Bunker Assault. He's gonna have cutting deployments, sweep and clear, and I'm gonna have garrison. Let's go set it up. We'll show you guys the giveaways too. Round 1, I went ahead and divulged the bottom of this card, which says Anakin Skywalker gains prepared positions this game. So he's already on the board, and I get this back. So I actually went with Leaders of the 501st. It's a permanent friendly units within range 2, or at range 2, excuse me, of a friendly Anakin Skywalker gain Indomitable. I don't have Captain Rex, so I didn't read that part of the card. He went with Orbital Strike Classic, long range bombardment at the end of the game. Field Commander or Droid Commander gets to do that attack at the end of their activation. That's our cards as a reminder. The setup. This is the map we're playing on tonight. Remember, all of our gaming mats you guys see on the channel, this is the Cracked Earth or Desert one, is from Grey Matter Gaming. They look great. Thank you, Grey Matter Gaming. Every single thing on this board, you're saying this is like a junkyard kind of build I did, or like a Imperial base that kind of had a battle happen over years, whatever you want to call it, is going to be from Legion Terrain, except for Star Tours. What are you doing here?
I don't know.
That's for me. The Awesome Gray Squadron gaming tokens are one of our giveaways we're giving away right now. We're going to give you a full set of those from Curled Paw. They're exactly the same as our other ones, except instead of the little Pokeball symbol, they have our awesome logo. So you guys should want those ones.
You definitely should.
Curled Paw also makes all these awesome tokens you see here. These nice acrylic tokens all around the board. They look great. This is a Curled Paw token holder from J Squared. This is a template holder from J Squared. The new ones have a little slot, as I keep saying, because I have not printed one, that holds the awesome half-range rulers that J Squared sells as well. They come in like a metallic sheen filament. They're pretty cool. You also get some silhouettes free with the purchase, too. All of our sponsors have links below. Check them out. Thank you, Legion Train. Thank you, Grey Matter Gaming. Thank you, Curled Paw. Thank you, J Squared. And Gifted Games, our local game store. That's all out of the way. With that said, I prepared positions Anakin and the Ahsoka 230 seconds. Yeah, 230 second, I think it is.
330 seconds.
330 second. Ah, so close. So close. 330 second.
Gotta look at the sign every time.
Yeah, it's covered. Pair positions, they're hiding behind this TIE Fighter wing because it's close to that scoring and it's just a good spot. Oh, the clone should also have their dodge and surge token because the pair position gives you a dodge and they're reliable, so that's fun. So they get that. You have a 2-pip, sir, so unless I'm forgetting something, you go first.
I do indeed.
Let's start. Don's up first.
All right, I'm going to start with one of my 6-core token or core units of B1s. These guys are just going to move out right to here.
Rogering the Rogers.
And they're just going to take a dodge, and that will be them.
Looks good. And I have 6 pass tokens because he has 16 activations to my 9, which is 7 more. 7 minus 1, simple math is Don.
5?
Oh, 6.
Shoot.
So close. So
Shoot.
close. There's a joke around here. Don's really good at math.
I'm
like
so good at math.
So,
I'm a mathematician.
I'm going to spend one right away. I double-checked the rules with Don. For some reason, we were thinking you couldn't do it in the first round one game, and someone said you could, so your first activation. I know you can't do them back-to-back, so I'm going to spend one now because I've got 6 to get through this round.
Why not? All right, so we'll just keep going with the B1. Nope, that's not the right thing. That's the stack. We're going to the B1 stack. I am cheating. We'll go with the blue guys. They're just going to pop up here, and they're going to take a dodge.
Looks good. Go to my stack. We got our first of 3 commandos. By the way, I put the tokens down. I'll show you one there, and one there. So 2 offensive on his side, 1 more defensive on my side to help kind of close this. And we're going to start with... I was originally going to start with a naked one, but now I'm thinking, do I start with Delta? No, we'll start with the 501st commandos. I have painted up.
Okie dokie.
I have 1 regular old school white, 1 501st, and 1 Delta. So we'll go with these guys. They'll infiltrate to about here.
Sure.
They're all in their sniper config.
So he just measured. It's just barely into range for.
As long as I'm just beyond the Star Tours. So we're good. So they'll take an aim for their first action, and then they'll go ahead and shoot.
All right. Heavy cover B1s with a dodge.
He's not in range to complete the mission yet, so this is just 4 reds, no surging.
I forgot about high velocity, so no dodge for me.
Yeah, high velocity and lethal. We'll spend the aim on the 1 blank, because we don't surge yet. It's going to be 4. You get to check for cover.
Cover.
We're getting Dawn cover from last game and normal cover.
We're getting 2 for cover.
It's pretty good still. So 2 more.
And, ooh, it wanted to be a block, but 2 B1s go down. We're over here keeping the B1 train rolling. We're going to go with the extra silver guys. They've got a unit leader somewhere here. They're going to pop out there. They're going to take a dodge. That's going to be them.
You get a dodge, and you get a dodge.
Everybody
gets a dodge. I'm going to use one of my pass tokens, so I still have 4 left after this. Back to him.
So we'll just keep on rolling with the B1 train. Let's go with the silver shouldered B1s. They'll move up. They'll take a dodge. That'll be them.
There we go. Go to my stack, we got a core. The only core without an order is the one on the board, the 332nd Ahsoka Troopers. They could walk up and shoot one of these B1s unit, but then they're kind of just out there, and that just seems like a terrible plan. So I think what I'm going to do is my first action will be to take an aim. And my second action is going to be just to take a dodge. They're going to become a little token battery for friends and family who want to come close to them.
Isn't that nice of them? All right, keeping it rolling on the B1s here. These guys will pop out here. They'll take a dodge. That'll be them.
I think we're going to go with my Shadow Arcs who have an order. They're going to use their Scout 2 to come onto the board here. Like so. They're going to move... they're trying to decide how crazy they want to get here. Not that crazy. They're going to move, partial move to the edge of this right here.
This is going to be the world's busiest TIE fighter for a turn.
For the first action. The second action, they're going to dodge. They do have a dodge from their defend keyword as well from earlier. So they have 2 dodge tokens on them now. I'll Rico here and back to Dawn.
This is the TIE fighter Gideon cut his way out of. Just cut himself right out of that TIE fighter. And the final of my 6 naked B1s will pop out over here. And they will take a dodge.
A dodge. And guys, I'm going to spend a pass token. So we're going to go right back to Dawn.
I'm going to my stack here. It is a commander. We're going to take the T-Series. He's just going to pop out right over to here. He's going to take a dodge. Maneuver. Yep, just a partial onto the board. And then it will be him.
Dodge it up with that exemplar. Okay, we're going to go with the 212th ARC Troopers here. They're going to use their Scout 2 to come out on the board. Help the commandos over here. That's their first action, or their Scout move. Their second action is going to be we just want to get barely within half range of this thing. I don't want to get too crazy.
Get into that sweet, sweet heavy cover the POIs provide.
Yeah, and they already have a dodge from defend, and they're going to take a second dodge, and we're just gonna relax right here.
Sounds good. Good plan.
And we're gonna go back over to Dawn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Throw my tactical droid card onto the table here. We're just gonna pop him up with a partial move. He is gonna go ahead and strategize on himself, take a suppression to take an aim and a dodge, and then at the end of his activation, he'll use his orbital bombardment, and we'll shoot the 212 arcs that just popped on it.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 2 reds, 2 blacks. It's suppressive. He's got an aim. They have 2 dodges. His sharpshooter will bring their heavy cover down to light. And we'll just hold on to the aim, and you can roll
so
free for cover.
Yeah, I'll check some cover here. It is light, so I'm only looking for blocks only here, guys. Okay. All right. Well, we'll spend 2 dodges to get rid of 2 of those at least.
Double dodge, so 2 for the other.
Yeah, I don't like this. We're okay.
Fine.
Whew. Okay, we're gonna go with the 501st.
I know you're all surprised. This is not a pass turn.
Not yet. I need to get some more.
He needs to get dodges back on the people I just stole all the dodges off of.
It's exactly true. So they're gonna scout onto the board here, and then we're just gonna leapfrog them, just barely coming right in front of them, like so. And then their second action will be to take a dodge, and they have a dodge as well from Defend 1, so they will take that and be able to share with their buddies.
It's like it's a match made in heaven over there. They're just synchronized dancing. I can't think, apparently. All right, going to my stack here. It's a Special Forces, so we're going to go with our first strike team. We'll get these guys. They have Scout 3. We don't want to scout that much. We just kind of want to hop onto the board a little bit here. We're going to go by our Super Tac in range of our cover so we can get some cover if they get shot at. And then they are going to take an aim for their first action. They're going to shoot into the... let's actually shoot into the Delta Squad. Or not Delta, but Commandos.
The 501st Commandos?
The Commandos. So I forgot about the shield, so I'm going to actually switch the shot to the 212 arcs. We have an aim on them. They have an aim available from the Super Tac with Exemplar. They have 2 reds. Sharpshooter 1, bring their heavy cover down to light and lethal. We will go ahead and spend 1 aim to make it 2 Pierce 1.
Okay, let's see if I get cover on the 1. No, I'll spend the dodge on this one, though, because I only spend the 1 with sharing.
It is not high velocity. Yes,
you
can't do that. Yep.
And it's lethal, so I'm just going to lose 1.
Yeah, no, your arcs, you're impervious.
Oh, I'm impervious, you're right. Silly me. Tricks for kids.
There we go.
I definitely didn't impervious any of that. I'm using a pass token. I have 2 more pass tokens left after this, so...
All right, I'm going to go over here. It's another Special Forces. I think we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing. This sniper team will pop onto the board right here. They will aim and shoot into the 212 darts.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be 2 reds, and I have 2 aims, lethal, sharpshooter, all that good jazz. It is 2 hits. I think we're just going to go ahead and make it pierce.
Okay, check for cover on 2. You have a dodge still on the pile first I could spend. We'll remove 1, and I'll dodge the other one.
Okay.
So no piercing worry for me here. For my seconds commandos, we're going to go with Delta. Delta is going to...
infiltrate.
We're going to infiltrate to about, we'll just say here.
Sure.
Which is about as far as they can go.
It's good
We're
infiltrate.
going to pop offensive push, and we're going to move to about here.
Okie dokie.
That'll give me a free aim for my move.
Yep.
We'll recohere all these lovely guys.
Sure.
And then we'll go ahead and we're in sniper config, and we have an aim now. There's aims around us, so we'll go ahead and shoot those B1s we were working on earlier.
All right, shooting the blue B1.
They've got heavy cover. I've got 4 reds. They're not within range of my token, so I don't surge, but I do have an aim on me and an aim on a buddy.
You do indeed.
So we get lethal and let's say the keyword I'm missing, high velocity.
That's why I don't have my dodges up there.
Okay, so we will spend 1 of the aims on this surge. Take another surge.
Ooh. 3 pierce 1, or are you rolling again? Ooh, he's rolling for it. Probably a good choice. They do have heavy cover, so we get 3 for cover. And we'll take 2 again. Okay.
Wow, your cover.
Their cover rolls.
Couple games have been just silly.
Pretty solid, but 2 B1s still go down. On my stack, it's going to be one of our spiders. We'll pop... Jeez, I'm killing all my B1s here, guys. Stuff? So we'll pop them out onto the board here. And then... I don't know how crazy you want to be. You only have the big unit, but the big unit could just insta-kill it. So we'll hang out here. We'll take a dodge. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right, apparently. I am passing. That leaves me with 1 pass token left now.
All right, we got our Special Forces. We're going to go with our final strike team. They are going to scout 3 right up to the edge of this here. And we will snuggle him back there. And then they will take an aim, and they will continue working on the 212th over there. All right, this is going to be 2 reds. Heavy cover down to light. Sharpshooter, lethal, all the good words there. Do you actually have cover? You do not have cover from this angle, so there is no cover roll here. So I will make it pierce.
I'm going to check that. I don't believe him, guys. I do have cover, not from the POI, but from the down AT body, so I'm still going to have heavy cover down
by
the
a
lights.
hair.
Still cover. I probably won't roll it, but no, I didn't roll it, so it's fine.
So 2 pierce 1. You get to roll 3 defense dice here. And so we'll
I'm gonna
pierce
lose
1.
one.
Yep. So 1 gets...
Went ahead and infiltrated my clone commandos just now because that was the next one on the top of my stack. They're coming in out to have some fun. They're going to take an aim and they're going to shoot their sniper rifle into those sniper team.
How rude.
They have heavy cover. I have 4 red dice, lethal, and high velocity. I have an aim on myself, and I can borrow either an aim or a search token from some neighboring clones, depending on what we need here.
It's always about what you need.
Well,
you need nothing at this point.
Nope, so I'm just going to spend an aim and make it lethal.
All right, so we've got 4 for cover. We're going to take it down to 3.
Oh, man.
So we are impervious. Oh, but impervious doesn't save us from the dreaded surge, so we will lose 2. That is the unit. Going to my stack, it's our Special Forces. This is going to be our non-offensive push unit. They're going to use their Scout 3 to hop onto the board here. They're going to jump over this because they can. And then we're just going to do 1 more move right there just to get them...
Just jostling
kind
for
of
position.
A flanking position over here.
Those swords are hungry.
And that'll be them. All right, he passed. Last in my stack is this spider over here.
That was my last pass token for the round.
He's going to pop out something like that. And he's not going to hide like his brother. He's going to move just a little bit more forward.
Okay.
That'll be him.
Okay, we're going to go to the last, not in my stack, but the last one in order. It's going to be 5's unit over here. We're going to move him on this side of the board. So he doesn't have scout or anything, so he has to come out like a normal person.
Sure.
So he'll come to there, and then, believe it or not, because there's a spider threat, and we're just going to play it a little safer than normal, we're just going to move out to there, recover these at range 1 because they're a giant unit, and we're just going to take a dodge.
Okay.
Actually, we're going to play the long game.
Playing the long game. All right, we're going to go with our purple BX droids here. They're going to go ahead and scout onto the board right to here. We are going to do... And I can't get that far. So we're going to go right up to our POI here. We're going to take a shot into the black unit of the arcs.
Okay.
I
have a dodge, 2 dodges on them, and there's a dodge and or a surge nearby. Or he's got an aim from popping offensive push, and he has a bucket of white dice.
They're going to have heavy cover down to light. I have 10 white dice surging to hit. It's not great. It's not a great thing.
At most, I'm taking 4s. Unless you can't make that lethal. You don't have the sniper.
He does not have the sniper. You're right.
Oh, so.
So we'll spend the aim here. I'll take it though. I will take that for sure. So you got 1 for cover. You did not get it. So 1 for a dodge.
I have outmaneuver on them because of the Clapton. So I'm gonna spend.
Oh, they do have outmaneuver.
I'm gonna spend my 2 dodges and a neighboring dodge. I'm gonna remove 3 of your 4 dice total.
All right.
You still have to roll 1 because I can't roll. There we go. Whew. I need to turn the cover on. Granted, it was 1 dice. You shouldn't block it on 1, but it would be nice to see some paint on those. Okay, last is Anakin Skywalker. He's going to just kind of walk around this TIE Fighter wing as best he can here. Okay, come down. And then his second action will be to go ahead and jump up here. We're about... I might pull him back slightly. I'm just going to take a look at something. He might be there or here, but that's as far as he can go.
Sure.
And he'll tap Force Reflex to bring it back Master Force. So he has 2 dodges, 1 from prepared positions and 1 from just his Force Reflex. And that's him.
That sounds good. All right, last for me is going to be the other unit of our tech offensive push squad.
He ended up there. I measured some things to make sure. His team with the Scout 3 could get to where he was at.
So we will Scout 3 onto the board here. We will do a speed 2 move. And then I'm going to do a measure here really quick and see who I actually want to shoot.
Okay. Anakin scared him, so he's shooting the arcs.
Yeah, Anakin's going to kill one of my guys no matter what if I shoot him, and I don't want that yet. So we'll shoot the arcs again. They can only share 1 dodge or 1
Not
surge.
no matter what, you still need to get a surge, just to be clear.
It's true, but there's a pretty good chance. All right, so we'll spend the aim over here.
Oh my.
For some good conversion work here. So we got light cover for 5.
Remove 1.
So you're looking at 5. You're
will
going to spend a dodge
1.
for 4.
Why wouldn't I spend a dodge? Okay, so 4 left. We lose 2. End of the round, due to some really, really hot white dice out of nowhere, Don killed a total of 4 arcs, 2 on the black, 2 on the orange. The orange were much more survivable. The blacks lost both in 1 shot. Anakin's up in threatening range. He's moved up closer than I thought he would, to be honest. So we're going to go to round 2 and see how this works for both of us. Welcome to round number 2. He went with Mechanized Incursion. After a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, choose a friendly droid troop unit range 1 or 2 and issue it an order. I went with, this is where the fun begins. Anakin Skywalker gains a free jump 2 this round and can perform up to 2 attack actions during his round. That's really nice. That's really nice.
Joe rolled the dice. I told him he didn't have to. I want somebody to be our Gray Squadron statistician and go back and watch all our videos and be like, anytime the roll-off mattered, Joe will win. Period. If it doesn't matter, I will win most of the time. No problem. But if it matters, if it's going to keep one of my units alive, or if it's bad for Joe, he will win no matter what.
I gave my order to Anakin. As you can see, he gave his order over here and passed them all around the board and then directed some. Do you have anyone who has a question mark whose orders?
I mean, I got this. So I gave the order to him. He used the card to give that to him. This is the direct from the Tactical series. T-Series directed this, which cloned all the way over here to end on the...
So what do you have left in there? Just your strike teams?
Strike teams, another...
commando.
Spider, a commando.
Yeah. Okay.
And another leader.
Okay, that's actually a decent amount of stack for you. I'm down to 5 pass tokens, so I did kill a strike.
I do have 16 activations.
You have 15 now.
15 activations.
Okay, I thought long and hard about this. I have a couple options. I could have moved in and started slicing some BX droids. I get 2 attacks, but with 5 red dice only, him being impervious, odds are I'm not one-shotting it. I need all 5 to hit, and he would need to blank on a lot. So I came up with a different plan. I'm going to pop Burst of Speed now. And this is going to be a plan just to maximize my damage special. So we're going to take our free jump 2, which is just the height, not the distance, with my Burst of Speed, to there. That was free. First action will be to move into the spider here. So we're going to move right here and proc charge.
Okay.
Swing at him, try to chop him up a little bit. And then my now I'm debating what I want to do for my last one. Let me think for a second.
Okay.
Okay, so after I swing on this guy once, he's not going to die. I don't want to swing again and be stuck there, unengaged with minimum protection. Not that he can just disengage with anybody, but still at least he has to work for that. So I think what we're going to do for my second thing is I'm going to then move over here, land here, and try to chop up this T-Series a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do it.
Take a Force Reflex for a dodge. Okay, 5 red dice, surge to crit, pierce 3, impact 3 on the spider. So there's a crit, and then we impact 3, so we're going to end up with 4 crits here. 1 will go to your armor.
All right, so 4 pierce 3.
4 pierce 3 on the spider.
He blocked 1, but that gets pierced, so that's 4 wounds on the spider. That breaks it.
That breaks it, so he's now broken, which is good. And then the next attack will be on the T-Series droid.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll be another 5-pack red, surge to crit, pierce 3. And this is going to be
a dead T-Series.
Oh, this would have been a really good hit on the spider, but I'll still take it. It's going to be 5 pierce 3 on the T-Series.
That's a dead T-Series. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with these guys. They're kind of hanging out in the open. I don't like that. We're going to take a shot into the shadows that we shot before. And then I think we're just going to kind of move over here. Get a little bit of cover. We don't need to move up yet because we don't have the rest of the army to support us. So we'll move over there. So we'll take the shot first and we'll see what happens. All right, this is just going to be 10 white dice. Heavy cover down to light. Surge to hit. And you're looking at a 2-pack.
It's more manageable. Cover. Come on, cover. We got one.
Got one, so 1.
1, come on.
Got him.
The only symbol I didn't want to pop up, which is no symbol. Okay, guys, we got a special force. So we're going to go with the ones that have been hit a little bit here. They're way beyond Anakin's abdominal range, but hey, they still get the courage. So
there you go.
So we're just going to take them and we're going to move them right to here.
Anakin's old spot. He kept it nice and toasty for him.
And then we're going to go ahead and take a dodge.
Okie dokie.
And that's it.
All right, we're going to go with a faux pass here. So we are just going to move this unit right up to the edge here. That's right into scoring range, and then we're going to shoot Anakin.
Anakin will get a search token for Into the Fray because they were at range 1.
This is going to be 6 white dice into Anakin. He has no cover, but he does have some defense.
Oh my
Holy
god.
Cow. Well,
I guess we're spending a dodge.
spend a dodge there. You got 3 to go against.
Okay, we surge to defense. We won't need that token. Oh, okay.
You do kill one of my B1s and you block everything.
I wish old deflect was still there. I've been 2 down, but I'll take 1.
The only thing I don't want to see here is a core token, guys. Oh my gosh, I am so surprised.
He didn't know from us pulling it off camera to see what was going.
It wasn't even the off-camera pull. It was just the fact that Joe wanted the core token, and Magic Joe gets Magic Joe.
It's true. So we'll come to here. I might push him back just slightly when I measure. But they'll move up to here. I'll recohere them all within range 1, and then we're going to
evaporate a unit
shoot
of BX droids.
the BX droids. They'll have an aim from their buddies. Okay, if I did my math right here, we got 3 from 5s, 4 from the regular squad, 5 from the infantry squad, and the shotgun's not in range, so he'll add 1. So that's what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dice, right?
It's a lot. I have heavy cover.
13 dice with an aim and a surge. He's got heavy cover. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, unfortunately, that looks better than it is. There's quite a few surges. It's still good.
It's 3 surges.
It's still good.
And 4 blanks. I wouldn't be calling it not good.
Oh, that was a hit.
You sound like me.
Okay, the question is, I have a surge on myself, so we'll keep 1 surge there, and I'll spend the aim on these 2. Your aim is on a buddy. I could spend another surge to guarantee it. No. We still got 1, okay. So then we'll spend his surge, so there we go.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 for cover?
8 for cover, 9 hits total. Let's see what you roll first before you've been a cover machine lately.
So we get 3, which is good.
That's still
but
good.
It's still a lot.
Okay, so you're still looking at a 6-pack.
6 is not a good thing for me.
Come on.
We block 2, take 4. That's pretty much the...
Not cheated, but we allowed it.
Yeah. I forgot they had the surge token from aggressive tactics, so we just put that back on them. And I think we're going to go with them so you don't just murder them. I mean, you're still going to easily just murder them, so it's fine, but I think we're just...
hide them.
We're double moving into Anakin. Charge.
That way no one can kill them. It's not a bad play.
It's true.
Okay.
I'll roll a white dice, but it won't matter because they have 1 suppression. All right, so the sword is a red-white, and then the Deoxys is a rainbow poison 1 into this attack.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, your mind guy just died because of Demso. You rolled a blank in the melee, so that kills him. So that's good. That's something. Let's hope we can block this, take no poison. Ooh. We'll spend the 1 search token and a half, so I'll only take 1. But we'll take 1 into poison, but we killed the poison guy too, so not terrible. Could have been better.
Yeah.
Go to my stack. We have got, let's go with Delta. Delta's where they want to be. We're going to take an aim for Delta's first action.
Sure.
Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to take an aim, and I think I'm going to shoot because I recovered back my sniper and stuff. So, you know what we'll do? We want. I'm torn. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna pop emergency transponders for a free aim, and then we're going to. I'm gonna move them just slightly, and pop offensive push as well here. So I want them to kind of be. You can go on top of these tokens, right?
You can indeed. That was something we learned at the very first game with them.
So
you were using the token as a blocking mechanism.
I was indeed. I want them to be out of the way so their buddies can move up into that spot, but this way they have a little bit cover from a couple other things, and then we'll go to see how my attack rolls. We are at range 2. We did flip our sniper to the shotgun-ish heavy that adds impact 4 because there's 4 of them. So it's gonna be 8 black dice, impact 4. He's at range of my token, so I now have critical 2 as well. Aims from myself, 1 from the emergency transponders, 1 from the offensive push.
Oh, he's real dead.
Well, I don't even know what to do with that.
It's just 6 crits.
Well, unfortunately, we might as well spend an aim and see if we can get a couple more.
Why not? Yeah.
How much health do they have?
6.
Yeah, you're not going to... Any surges or crits count. There's one more. That's going to be... Oof. I think I'm going to keep it there. I'm not going to push it for 1 on 1 dice. I'm going to save this for a buddy clone. So these will all impact up to crits, which I'm going to do because it just is a very good roll and it looks cool. Let's see how good Don can defensive.
Pretty bad.
You're alive, though.
5, but it's...
No. You surge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're alive.
All right, gonna go to the silver B ones over here. They're gonna just pop right up to here. They're gonna shoot into the big 5s unit for fun. And that will be them.
Okay. 5 says no defensive tech on him, but buddies do have a surge or dodge. I can spend one of those.
Got 6 whites and a surge token. He's got heavy cover. It's nothing.
Do you want to spend your surge token?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Remember, Staff, we got another commander. We're gonna go with these guys over here. And luckily for me, they also happen to be shooting the guy who's in range. I have to recover for my first action because I don't have my gun tap. So we're going to cover. Now I can't move to get in range 2, so we're going to keep it in sniper config. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the thing. I have critical 2, and there's an aim token on nearby Delta I can borrow. Okay, 4 red dice. Critical 2 because he's next to the token. I have an aim from Delta, and I have lethal.
You need a bunch of blanks here, guys. A lot of blanks. It's dead.
So there's the crit.
You don't have to do anything. It's you just pierce.
Well, I have to spend the aim, but I'm going to spend the aim to make it lethal, just to make sure.
On the stack here, it is going to be a special forces. We'll go with the black strike team here. They will take an aim, and they will shoot into the 212 special force. All right, 2 reds, lethal, heavy cover down to light with an aim token. We will spend the aim to make it lethal.
Okay, well, we don't have anything special here. We do have
you have cover, so you get to roll 1.
No.
All right, 2 pierce 1.
Cover's been solid so far. I am impervious.
You are impervious indeed.
Oh, so close. But I only lose 1, so it's still helpful.
Man.
Now my stack at special forces. We'll go with the guys who've been hammered a little bit.
They've only got 5 suppression, guys.
Yeah, they are panicked at this point, so we need to get some of this off. 2 off does give you 1 action.
Not panic them, unfortunately. All of my hard work for nothing, guys.
Unfortunately, 1 move doesn't really get them out of being shot at range. So I think what we'll do is we'll just take a dodge since we have outmaneuver and can share that, and we'll just chill there.
There you go. All right, we're going to go over to the super tack over here. He is going to strategize on himself, and he's going to take a pot shot into Delta over there, just for the fun of it.
Delta Dawn.
All right, so this is 2 reds, 1 black, lethal, sharpshooter 1 into heavy cover down to light with a shield and a dodge. I'll take that. Do I want to spend it for lethal? So you're going to dodge 1. You're going to cover...
Well, I have cover first, then I can dodge and shield. So if there may be nothing left, there may be something left.
Chance of 1. When do I decide lethal? Is it now or after you roll defense dice?
I think it's after I roll defense dice.
I think it's after you roll defense dice, too.
Or at least after cover? We'll double check. But I got to do cover first no matter what.
Cover it is. Ooh, so it means nothing's getting...
Yeah, you probably don't want to spend it now.
Not going to spend lethal on that. So you can...
So we will, we'll just spend a dodge and the shield to make sure it's nothing. So dodge for the hit, shield for the crit, and he's fine.
All right, we're going to go ahead and
I use the pass token.
He's using his pass. We're going to go up to the screen unit. They're going to move on up, and they are going to take a pot shot into the 5s unit.
It's interesting, guys, because most of the time, once you get past round 1, you don't want to use pass tokens as much because you want to be able to wither him down before he withers you down. There's still some key times, and now I used it because I don't want to pull something yet. But they're not as I feel like they're not as strong as they were. Round 1, they're good.
Round 1, they're great.
They're great.
The following rounds is not.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes.
All right, you got 6 whites into heavy cover. That's That's better.
That's a really good roll. Okay, so I got check cover for 1. We got it. We even flipped it. That's good. Then I have to roll some. I can either have a dodge, which I can't spin because I don't have outmaneuver. So I have a surge token in my name.
There you go.
We'll lose 1, but it's on the big unit, so it's not the
It
end
really
of the world.
doesn't feel great.
So my stack, we got a core, which has to be in my 332nd. Ahsoka troopers here. They're gonna bring it around town. Whoop, can't go on there. Come a little over. Okay, put it about there. Check range on Z Spider. Looks like I'm more than fine on my fine there.
You're good, yeah.
I'm pushing back just a little bit. Okay, and then they'll just shoot some naked dice at them. See what happens.
Shouldn't. You should do something else. Anything else.
Nah. 4 black, 6 white. No aim. I do have a surge, which really won't help unless I somehow get a whole bunch of hits. I really want to hit. But we're hoping for some crits natural with this big dice pull. We got 1, and we did get a.
You could make it 2 if you spend the surge token.
No, because you have what, 2 health left on that
I
thing?
have 2 health.
Yeah, so I'm not. I want to keep the surge for defense. So your armor will eat these 3. You're gonna roll for 1. We'll see if we can do 1 more too.
We can. Yeah, we're gonna go with the spider before it blows up and see what happens. It is broken, so let's see if it gets 1 action or 2. This is the deciding factor. It gets 1. It's not doing anything.
No self-destruct, thankfully.
It is not gonna do much at all.
Just staying there then, or you charge?
You have the commandos, right?
I still have the commandos to go. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna to hang out. We'll dodge. We'll stand by for fun.
Stand by for fun. Okay.
So
Funny series of events.
Yes.
I spent the pass token.
Joe's
John
passing.
wins,
I'm drawing this, which is the dead spider, which means I can use that as a pass.
because he has no
Which I'm
more
gonna
of
do
that
it.
unit
So
type.
it goes right back to Joe.
Sorry, I talked over you. Because he has no more of that unit type. He can use it as a pass or pull again. He's using it as a
Right.
pass. Back to me, which means I have to go. So I'm going to go with, I got the last commando on the stack here. So we're going to recover for the first action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess
Try to blow up a spider.
I guess we'll try. I don't have, you're not in range of the token, and I don't have any aims to spend, so we're going to have to hope for like a natty crit or 4 hits. But we'll see. 4 red, lethal won't matter. I don't search anything. I do have a search token. I guess I can put it out there in case I roll 3 hits in the surge and need it.
They could be it.
I'm looking for crits, really. Was that cocked?
We can call it cocked.
It's up to you. So all 3 will go to armor, so nothing happens.
There we go. He lives another day. All right, we're going to go with the purple unit here. They are going to go ahead and move on up right here. And then they are going to take a shot into Delta, because currently Delta has no shield. And so they're going to get it back here in a second. So I'm going to try to take it. All right, this is your classic 6 white dice into heavy cover Delta for nothing.
So you're nothing, then half the dice will hits, then it's nothing. So I gotta watch out for the next attack.
It could be
I'm
dangerous.
passing. I'm down to 2 pass tokens left after this.
So we'll go with Team Silver guys over here. They will move up. They will also shoot the Delta squad and see what they can do.
Okay.
6 whites. You know what you love it into heavy cover. There we go.
Okay, we search the block because we're next to our token, so we want to see any paint. Come on, any paint. Oof, the token saved us.
I have 2 pass tokens left. Can't spend them, and this is my last activation, so we're going to end the round probably with 2 pass. Not probably. We will end it with 2 pass tokens.
2 pass tokens.
501st is going to go. They're going to move on up here. Just shy of a full move. They're going to touch that little down AT-AT leg here.
Sure.
We'll Rico hear them, and then they're going to take a shot into...
Purple or silver?
I don't know. I'm going to take a look. Okay, there is 5 of them still left. It's going to be 10 black dice with an aim I got from my tactical. You have heavy on the light because of my sharpshooter.
And I have Exemplar back there with a dodge and a surge if I need it.
We're shooting the purple droids. A couple surges we're not going to be able to do anything with, so we'll spend an aim on these 2. 1 more crit. At least you can't roll cover for crits. You can check cover on 3.
So we got 3 for cover.
Light cover, so looking for blocks only to remove dice.
Got nothing there.
No.
So why not spend a dodge, I guess.
Okay, down to 5.
We got 5 to roll for here. And then we lose all 5.
You can spend a search though.
I can't.
Oh, you spend the
Exemplar,
dodge. Yeah, that's right.
On the stack here, it's going to be Special Forces. We're going to go with our friends here. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot into the 212th over there.
There's only 2 guys left.
So we got 2 reds, heavy cover down to light, with an aim on themselves and an aim with an Exemplar range.
We first time rolling a blank with them.
Their aim. And then we'll let you roll because that's when you decide lethal, not before.
Okay, so cover. Nothing.
Ooh.
Okay, so I roll my defense dice, you're saying? But no,
Oh,
it has
no,
to be
I
now
have
because
to
I
be
had
now.
impervious. It's
So yes,
after
we will
dodge.
make
It's
it
after cover. Okay, so I'm going to roll 3 for impervious here. I need at least 2 of these to be blocks so the unit's gone.
You would.
So he's in Pierce 1. I'm the leader's still alive, but woo. It's all him. I'm out of activation.
So we'll go with the 2-man B1 squad over here. They're going to roll. They get it off. Woohoo. So cool. They'll move up to here because they can.
Take a dodge.
And you know what? Let's throw a miracle shot into whoever we can shoot. Yeah, we'll try for a crit.
They could kill him.
All right, we got 2 whites. We need something in here. We got a crit. So
this is where the arcs die.
There's a chance.
I have B1. No, I even flipped it over for you. There you go.
Last in my stack is going to be my hidden BXs back here. They're just going to do a jump right up to the top here, and they will take a shot into the shadow arcs.
These guys have a dodge on them, and there's a surge on the phase 1s, or the phase 1s. The infantry, that's old school.
All right, this is 10 white dice. Heavy cover down to light. It's just 2.
2, huh? Check for cover first. Ooh, it's going to be a chance. I'll dodge 1. You definitely aren't killing a unit now, at least, but you could kill a body. No, we're okay. Obviously, we're each controlling our own bunkers, no problem whatsoever, so that's going to be 2 points each. Last round, I got my first point, which I forgot to mention, for killing the strike team I was a friendly territory shooting, so I got the friendly territory point. And this round, my commandos...
moved out.
No, I think it was the blue ones that finished them off. They were in friendly territory.
Oh, they were.
So I'll use that. So the enemy territory and the friendly territories gave me 2 victory points from the sweep and clear. 1 from round 1, 1 from round 2. So AK total of 4 to 2 is what we're looking at going into round 3. I didn't think I could roll 2 and 2 roll-offs around. So I went with 3 pip this time. This is 1 pip because I knew it was coming. They too shall suffer. At the end of the command phase, your opponent must choose one of their core, special forces, supports, or heavies with an order token. If able, return to the order pool. The first time you would choose a random order from a pool, you get to pick. I went with General Skywalker. He gains Inspire 2, which where he's at now he will not use. But when Skywalker issues an order to a unit with this card, that unit gains name. And he can gain an aim way out here. He gave it over to 5's unit who gained an aim. They then coordinated over to the regular commandos who don't get an aim from Anakin's target but get an aim from targets. Who then, Anakin's last order was to this regular commando who has an aim from target and an aim from Anakin's card. Now I have to think of one of these 3 to put back. I still get my tokens from it though.
You do, yep.
And I think we're going to put back... I think we'll put back these boys here. We'll put back one of these. And then, yeah. And you gave your orders to...
Super Tech, and then I directed the Super Tech to E.
Yeah. I killed the other one, so you can't do droid trains, so that's fun.
Well, we gave these guys an order for a reason. So they are going to use their jump to end up right about there. And then, yeah, I think we're going to go with the commandos for fun.
Okay.
And we will go over here.
Okay.
And swing into him.
Go see what happens when I get swung into in Dax's mind bomb thing, because that's, now just a range 1 melee weapon.
So the D-Axis Mine is a rainbow. Everybody else throws a red and a white, so it's going to be 5 reds, 5 whites, 1 black. Surge to hit.
I guarantee you got 1 here.
I mean, nothing's guaranteed, my friend. Especially when you roll that.
That's a pretty good roll.
It's not bad.
It's a pretty good roll.
So we were looking at a total of 7.
4, 5, 6. I'm not in range of a token on this side, so this is just 7. I'm going to pop my armor and only take 1.
Your armor's ranged only.
No, that's the shield, I believe.
I'm pretty sure the armor is ranged.
Is it ranged?
Only.
We'll double check. If you're right, then I'll spend this
And only
and only take 1. But it doesn't say range, it says from a non-melee attack, which...
Could also be
Overrun. That's it.
random
Yeah.
thingies.
Okay, so I'll just spend the surge off their buddies here, them, and then I will still only take 1 wound from that.
And a poison.
And the poison, so didn't have to spend our face for that thing, which is good. So we'll do that, and we'll go back to Don. Okay, so I don't get to pick. He's telling me to go to the core. The only core without an order is the 332nd right here. So I think what we do with this unit is I think we just take an aim, and we shoot everything into the spider, hoping to get the final hit it needs.
Hopefully.
6 white, 4 black, with an aim, and there's a surge on my buddy, because I spent my surge defensively earlier, but I have it surged next to me, so it's okay.
It's okay.
Looking for crits or a lot of hits.
Why not both?
Oh, we got 2 crits. That's not bad. And a hit. Even with a reroll, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna let hopefully you can't roll 2 white.
Let it ride on 2.
Yeah, I just don't like the odds of trying to hit another crit there.
He's
It was good enough.
All right, we're going to go over here to our super attack. He is going to go ahead and strategize on himself because he can. And then we're going to take a pot shot for fun just into the arcs that we can see because why not?
5 first.
Yep. It's going to be 2 reds, 1 black, lethal, sharpshooter 1, bringing his heavy cover down to light. And we search to hit. And you roll cover first, and then I decide lethal. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so just light cover?
Yep.
Nothing. If it was heavy, I'd take away both.
Perfect. So 3. I'm going to pierce it. Why not?
Why wouldn't you? You're probably going to kill at least 2 here.
Yeah.
Impervious. You kill 3. Oof, that hurts.
Special force, what I pulled, we're going to go with the Shadow Arcs, who are still alive. They have 1 suppression on them, so they're getting their actions no matter what, which is nice. They're going to keep it. They will take an aim, then move into these guys here.
Okie dokie.
Which gives them another aim, and then we'll charge 2 left, so it's going to be 4 black dice. I have 2 aims on them and a surge nearby and an aim, or an aim nearby. Well, we'll spend one of their aims. We'll spend the other aim.
Why not?
There we go. So we're looking at 4. Coming at your boys.
And we lose.
I forgot they were there because you can't see them from my position at all.
True. We're going to the stack. We got the BXs. They have AI attack kicking in right now, or AI move dodge. We will move.
The other guy was bamboozled.
And then we will we'll just end up right here.
Okay.
We'll swing on into the big unit. All right, this is going to be a rainbow for our Dioxis guy, and then a red and a white for each one. So 5 red, 5 white, 1 black. Surge to hit. Poison 1. Not gonna complain about that. You're looking at 4, 8.
You've had some really good offensive rolls.
I have.
It's only your B1s that have shot a couple rounds. We'll spend the surge, and we'll lose 3.
And take a poison.
For my separate commands, we're going to go with the 5 with first boys here. They're just going to take... They're going to recover. They have to recover to get their sniper back.
Mm-hmm.
They already have 2 aims on them. We're going to shoot those snipers in the back, see if we can get rid of them.
Why not?
We have 2 aims, 4 red dice, lethal. Don't have critical 2 because you're not near the token. And you have... Do you even have cover back there?
Yes, they are
do?
within range of the tail of that little thing.
Okay.
I set them up specifically to have cover.
We'll spend the first aim. Oh, man. And we'll make it lethal. Well, actually, first, I guess I
So
see yours.
cover first. We'll block 1 for cover.
And we'll make it lethal. Right. 2 pierce 1.
And
You have 1 survive.
1 lives. We go to the stack here. It's a purple boy. He has 1 health left. But he's going to make his way into a scoring position. He's going to charge some arcs.
You just need to get like 4 more units over there
Just
to
4
scare.
more, and that's all you need.
The last boy in this unit still is up to 4 suppression. Let's see if we can get some off here. No, he's panicked.
He panics.
So he'll just remove 2 and chill right there.
That sounds great. Go to the stack here. We'll go with this sniper team. We'll aim and shoot into our 5. 212 guy. All right, 2 reds. I don't think he has cover at this point. We'll make it lethal.
He's in range of that.
Oh, is
thing.
he in range?
He's never moved the whole game.
I'm going to make it lethal anyway.
Okay. So looking for light cover only, so we need a block. Nope. So we need a natty roll with impervious for him to survive. I'll watch Don go really crazy if he does. No, it wasn't even close.
Not last on my stack, but almost to the bottom of my stack. We're going to go with Delta. Delta's got 1 suppression on them, it looks like.
They're Delta. They have infinite courage. They shouldn't have
Oh, yeah, that's
suppression
right.
at all.
I don't know why I gave him that.
What a loser.
That's Dawn. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to try to finish off the last sniper guy over there that we couldn't kill.
Sure.
Same as before. 4 red, lethal with an aim. No surging to crit because you're not near the token.
Heavy cover.
So we're looking at that and that. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna wait till after the cover, but no matter what, I'm making it lethal. I'm not even going. 2 pierce 1. Need 3 natties here. Can you get it? Oh, it was out of the box, natty. Can you do it again?
Oh,
No.
I go to the sack here. It's a core. Let's go with the silver guys here. They'll take an aim and they'll shoot into the Delta squad for fun.
Okay.
All right, we got 6 whites. We have an aim on them, a surge on our super attack. And
It's another good roll.
that's pretty darn good. We'll spend the aim.
Every other B1 shot's been really good.
Nothing on the conversion. We will spend the surge for fun.
So cover first for
3 for cover.
3 for cover. This is heavy cover. Didn't get any paint on the face to proc. We got 2.
Of course you would.
We'll spend the shield to make it 1, which would only lose 1 no matter what with our armor. But hopefully we don't lose any. Let's see. We're good. We're good.
We're going with the big boy unit here.
They're already engaged. We're just going to take another aim. We have an aim from Anakin's card earlier, and then we're just going to... We have a melee, and even the shotgun's melee now, too, which is really great. So we're just going to shoot them.
Okay, and they're going to lose one after that.
Okay, so we have 2 aims and a surge token as a possibility here. We've got 5 blacks for the regular guys that are left because he's killed 4 of them. The shotgun and 5s. The shotgun's 2 reds, 5s is 3 blacks. Shotgun adds Pierce 1. Let's see what we can do here. It's all melee, too. Not a good rollout at all.
Spend their surge defensively when I attack you.
I have 2 clones. Each one has a surge token. So first aim. Oh, let's take a red, excuse me.
That's always a good one to aim with. Sad panda.
Yeah, this is not a good rollout. The second aim, at least that was a good conversion. Okay, so we're hitting with, it's going to be 6 Pierce 1.
6 Pierce 1,
Still turned out decent, but interesting way to get there.
So we're going to take,
you're gonna take
3, take 3.
4.
4?
You rolled 3 blocks, a surge, and I flipped the 1 hit.
Right. But it's...
You surge defense?
No, I don't, but...
So you take 4.
Right, but... Impervious math?
Oh, because impervious, you're right. No, I was doing old school you.
Yeah.
You're only taking 3.
Good old school Donnie. Go to stack. It's a core. We'll go with these green guys. They will take an aim and they will shoot into the only people they can shoot.
This is the only unit not engaged.
6 whites and every cover with an aim.
That's another really good B1 roll.
Spend the aim. For 2 for cover.
2 for cover. There we go.
For 1 for rolling for defense. And you're fine.
We're going with the commandos over here. They're also poisoned, so they're going to get 1 go. They already have an aim. We don't need to recover because we're in melee right now. There's just 2 of them left.
There's 3. There's going to be 2 when they... Oh, there's 2 of those guys, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so then we'll take another aim because we're going to be throwing 6 black dice into them. 6 black dice. We have 2 aims. Don't surge. He's got nothing defensive, I don't think.
Nope, just the armor on their backs, I guess.
So we'll spend the first aim. We'll spend the second aim.
Just 5?
Just 5. I have 2 blanks.
All right, we'll go to stack. It's dead. Special forces. We'll go to the core. It's going to be these guys. They'll take an aim and they'll shoot into the shadow unit.
They're now not engaged, so they can be shot.
6 whites with an aim, no cover.
Still got 1.
We'll spend the aim.
Oh, there's an aim. That's right. 2.
2 crits.
Oh, there's a chance they die here.
There is not a chance in hell.
No. Wow. Just, Okay, we're going with the arcs here. They're engaged with this 1B1, so there's nothing left to shoot them over here, right?
Negative.
Okay, so we'll take an aim and punch the B1. There's 2 people left in 501st arcs. It's going to be 4 black dice with an aim into this B1. Ooh. Not great rollout. Only 2. Can you get 2 nanny blocks in your B1?
Absolutely.
No.
Told ya.
Someone cheated earlier. He forgot he still has a special
Totally
forces.
cheated. I forgot about the guy who's playing with Anakin. He's going to take a dodge and a standby.
You don't want to swing in case you get a blank?
Absolutely not.
I was really hoping you would.
I know you were. Garbage.
All right, now we're going to go with Anakin. He has a poison token I forgot to put out, so he will take another win at the end of this. But we already have an aim from his card, so I'm going to tap Master of the Force to... No, I'm not. I'm just going to swing.
You swing.
Just going to swing.
Just do it.
And then we'll see what we do after that.
can't wait.
Wounds. I guess those are 6 red dice. It is surge to crit, pierce 3. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Everything's going to be alright, guys.
There's no reason not to spend the same. Not like I can share with Anakin anymore. So it's just going to be 4 hits and 2 crits, so 6. You going to dodge 1?
I'm going to dodge 1.
Okay, you're down to just a 5-pack pierce
Right,
3.
So
You're impervious.
5, and then we get to roll 3 more.
you
So
just have to roll
this needs to be just
8.
all shields.
Yeah, it's supposed to be awesome.
It is almost. It
So
was
we pierce
pretty close.
3.
And we take 3 and we die.
Anakin will tap Master of the Force to get a dodge, and then he is slowed this round because it was jumping around with burst of speed last round. But it's still enough to get into melee with this lovely B1 here. So we'll have a dodge token and we're engaged with them. So now they can't shoot anyone over there to kill my arcs or anything. They have to swing at him or do nothing. Don went to a stack, pulled the B1s. He's going to go ahead and take an aim and swing into Anakin. And he has 2 surge tokens, 1 for this guy and 1 for the BX activating. And he has a dodge on him from Master of the Force. Or from Force Reflexes. 1 so far. He takes a blank, so he will take a wound, and I will dodge the 1 hit. So B1 goes down, and that's probably going to be the end. But let's go look at the board state. That round, he did get 1 victory point for the secondary for killing a unit of mine. Brought him, bring him up to 3. I got 1 as well, bringing me up to 5. At the end, he's controlling 2. I'm controlling 2. So it will be a total of 7 to 5. Does that sound right? Yeah, 7 to 5. That's what we'll end up. But Don, unfortunately, with his low amount of units left, he's calling it. He's got 2 BXs here. a couple full health, just 2 full health B1s really left over here. 1 full bit health and then the strike team. I still have Delta full health, this Commando full health, that Arc with 2 health. 5's unit still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left. The full health, 330 seconds. This Commandos, we should have lost one more.
Yeah.
So this is down to 2, and my Arc's at 2. So I've only lost 1 unit so far. A couple are close. He's lost, I don't know, how many have you lost?
A lot.
2 Spiders, a B1, BX, the T-Series.
2 full strike teams.
So I think you've lost 7-ish?
Something like that. The attrition game it was real bad for me. For all of those people who were like, the Gar are dead after this, but the points change. I just want you to know that you should shut up. Because they're not. You lost a whole activation. Oh, darn.
The keyword of the game is going to be Dem So the rules.
No.
Boys.
No.
Use Dem So funny. Like Dem So how it goes. Dem So the rules.
Right.
Dem So Republic does. Something like that. You get double entries for our giveaways. I never said what the other giveaway is besides the tokens.
It's just me.
It's just you.
I'm just going to come and live in your house.
I'm going to show them the giveaway. Okay, giveaways we mentioned earlier. We have a couple full sets of these to give away, so a couple people will know those. And I have 2 cards left of foils from Worlds. I have the Sith will rule and Hello There, because we got a whole stack of these. So I think I've had these in every giveaway now for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
So enter in to win these or these with Demso, something funny that will get you that. But yeah, he was consistently killing me for 1 when he shot me with Pierce, only because of Pierce. I even think I impervious out of it twice too on you.
Yeah, it was. You just had the defense dice with you today because
you had cover dice, but that was you didn't have the defense dice. You had the cover dice.
Yeah, no defense. I had a little cover, but no defense.
Your poor Spiders didn't do anything. Delta lit them up.
We got wrecked.
Anakin destroyed your T-Series before it got to do anything, and he also pretty much wrecked your Spider.
When every unit in your army is throwing 27 dice and they have 37 things to modify them with, you're in trouble.
I made a mistake. I totally forgot that his BXs were behind here, or I would have moved them before he moved in, so they would have theoretically lost less. But other than that,
the funniest part was before he went with the other unit, he was gonna go with them. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna charge," and he put the template out to see if he could reach here. And I'm looking at it, and he's got the template here, and my BXs are right here. And I was like, "Oh, he's just gonna charge my BXs," and then you're like, "Well, I can't charge anything. I'm gonna go over there." And I was like,
he wasn't.
He forgot about they were there.
Though I really like Commandos are expensive now, but I still think they feel good at their points. They're definitely. I don't think they feel cheap anymore. Like before, 75 or whatever. Yeah, 75 it was.
Yeah. Before they were a bargain.
So 100 points now, right?
Not yet. No.
90.
100,
They're 90.
105 for the Delta.
105. They're 90.
They're 90.
They went 15, so they're 90.
But they feel well costed at 90.
Yeah, especially your objective. You can put these tokens in very primo spots. I thought he was gonna be a little more aggressive. I should have put this back a little bit more, just about on his deployment zone as far as I could, because I had this one for defense and that one for offense, and that would have been a little better. Same with that one. But other than that, the tokens really helped offense and defensively on this side. This side only had 1 token, but they're very nice. Anakin still feels good. The free jump 2 with 2 attacks. If you have the points, you definitely want force push. Because I could have force pushed your Soul BX guy off me and just charged and took out a whole unit B1s.
It's almost worth the 40 points because my one BX
it
unit
is,
really
if I did 40 points,
I get it.
Kill the large unit or something.
But it's a lot.
Because this unit's expensive. Arcs still feel good at their price cost. They're a little less. I don't mind the Clone Captain because it's like their defensive build. They get outmaneuvered and defend 1.
The Clone Captain doesn't feel like a bad consolation prize out of the loss.
I did feel like I was missing. I usually have a lot more surge tokens because every arc usually has one too. So that was a little different.
But it didn't really hurt you. I killed 1 unit in the entire game.
Yeah, I was rolling hot though too. But yeah, I really like Anakin. I still think he's very good for his points.
You did make it so he could never do tempted.
Yeah. It never came up in my defense.
When you leave everybody...
he was over here,
true.
and you killed the unit there.
But kill anything.
I wasn't going to go that far back. The plan originally was to hit your droid and come and kill a B1 unit, and stay by this to start playing with this token and get people to move up. But then I saw your T-Series there, I'm like, I can one-shot that T-Series.
He's juicy, yeah. He's...
And it just took an activation away from you, and it took your Exemplar, and it took your direct
away. It took
away.
a lot, yeah. When you lose the T-Series, it hurts. I mean, I thought I had him far enough back, but...
Versus
3 3-speed Anakins can do whatever they would like, really.
I do think Tenacity and Burst of Speed are your 2 staple cards on Anakin. I would argue Into the Phrase another one because he doesn't get any defensive tech anymore in melee. You need those surges. But I think Burst and Tenacity are like, you really want to bring those 2. If I had the points, I'd build them Burst of Speed, Tenacity, Into the Fray, and Force Push. Yeah, since I didn't have the push, I saved 35 points by going with Force Reflexes. So
yeah.
There's that.
Good consolation prize there, Force Reflexes.
But yeah, I think the changes overall for the game are good. I think Republic was too cheap for what they could do. Obviously, the Republic has some cheaper options still, but I want to show the 501 first off. It's funny, I played the... I'm going to give everyone range 2 of Anakin Exemplar, and then I ran away with it, or not Exemplar, Impervious. Not Impervious. What's what I'm looking for? The one where you get to roll red dice.
Indomitable.
Indomitable, the other one. Indomitable, then I ran away. That's why I never played the other 501st Pip, where it's like everyone within range 1 of
Anakin.
Anakin gets tokens. So I was like, Anakin went off and did Anakin things.
Yeah.
If you've watched this show, Clone Wars, you know sometimes he stays with his troops. Most of the time, he just does his own thing.
Gone.
That's why I do think a Clone Commander's not a bad idea to have. I just wanted to
a
go.
lot of points to put into something that's not going to do anything for you.
I wanted to go maximum firepower. I do like the 501st because you don't have to bring. You only have to bring. I think it's 1 core in this Battle Force.
One
if I remember
core
correctly.
is, yeah.
I brought 2, but you only have to bring 1, so you could bring 1 beefy one and then all arcs.
The 501st got the biggest upgrade when they made Commandos a
Support.
because
And they
you
made it
used to have to
opposite.
either bring the stupid bark or the stupid
ATRT.
ATRT.
The bark is a little bit better, with a little cheaper now, but still, yeah, you definitely the commandos are a much better option.
Yeah.
We're supposed, didn't they? Did they add the ARF troopers to that?
The ARFs are
right.
also
I'm pretty
in
sure
there.
they're on there too.
Yep.
So that'll be fun to play with. I am really looking forward to. I mean, we keep seeing the arts in all the different things they talk about. There's Gungans all over it. We've seen Gungans, like old school Gungans, throwing their glowing balls. We've also seen Gungans in like a rebel army. You saw the Gungan head on like a rebel trooper in some of the artwork. So I'm really excited for when they get Gungans because I want a Gungan battle force. If nothing else, just to drive my local people nuts because I like to.
I'm that.
Like Gungans.
I'm the local people he's talking about. This is the one who's going to drive nuts.
Hi, he's the problem.
Hi,
That's it.
it's me.
But yeah, I really want that. I really would also love to see a Geonosian battle force as well.
Yeah, the Geonosian Battle Force. I feel like it's just a PDF away, guys. Like, what are we waiting on?
Because you could just do it as it's Poggle, B1s, B2s, Geonosian troopers, and that's
We're gonna get the crabs. The crabs are
the crabs, and I think the BXs were sometimes there too. If
don't
not,
know if the
I would
BXs
like
were.
them to add the sonic cannon thing
Oh god, that would be
as
so cool.
pretty much like the FD cannon, but for
Yeah.
the bugs.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
That would just be a cool model. Like,
I also
would love to
want
see that.
so bad because it's on the document still. It says you can take a support with the Ewok Bright
the
Force,
flyer.
and there's nothing there. So if there's a flyer in the works, just announce it. I want it.
Just
It's probably going to be really bad, but I still really want it just for the theming. So those are some things I'm hoping for. But I'm really excited to see the crabs and the aqua droids. We've seen the crab stuff spoiled. We haven't seen anything on the aqua droids. I'm hoping we'll get some goodies
We've
from.
just seen the sculpts and they're gigantic.
Yeah, they're huge. I hope we get some early presents from Atomic Mass Games so we can share with you guys and show you guys how they play.
So if you're watching, presents. It's almost
Yeah.
Christmas, guys. Like, just saying.
Thank you guys so much for watching, being part of this awesome community. The game is thriving. It's doing great. And I know some people are really sad still they can't have physical cards. I understand it, but they gave you everything for free. Don't worry. The card packs are coming. We just have to be patient. We're going to get a whole bunch of new units and card packs, and it's going to be glorious.
Yep.
Till next time.
Your binders will only have to be mixed for so long, guys.
Yeah, for so long. You guys have a great night.
Bye.